The wealthy don't watch the news for information. They watch it for confirmation. Why? Because while everyone else sees a boring headline about the Federal Reserve, they see a secret signal. A signal that tells them exactly when to move, when to borrow, and when to buy. What is that signal? And what do they know that you don't? It's not about insider trading. It's about one simple, predictable pattern that you can use too. When interest rates fall, the rules of money don't just change. They completely flip upside down. What once felt heavy suddenly feels light. What was once locked up tight suddenly starts to move. Opportunities that seemed impossible yesterday are wide open today. But here's the truth most people never see. The rich don't wait for interest rates to drop. They prepare for them. And in that gap, between preparation and reaction, is where the real wealth is built. Today, we're breaking down the exact playbook so you can stop watching from the sidelines and start building from the center. For most people, interest rates are just background noise. A percentage on the evening news. A headline about the Federal. It feels distant, abstract, almost irrelevant to daily life. But for the wealthy, interest rates aren't noise. They are a signal. A powerful signal that tells them when to borrow, when to buy, and when to expand. Think of it like gravity. When rates are high, gravity is strong. Every financial step feels heavy, like you're running uphill with weights on your legs. Loans are expensive. Credit cards drain you. People slow down, cut back, and wait. But when rates fall, gravity loosens. Suddenly, you're lighter, faster. Your same effort gets you twice as far. Money becomes cheaper. This is oxygen rushing back into the system. And here's the catch. By the time the average person notices this shift and reads the headline, it's already too late. The early moves have been made. The biggest opportunities are already gone. So, what are the wealthy doing while everyone else is distracted? They aren't guessing. They're preparing. Wealth isn't built when the rates fall. It's built in the silence. Sometimes years of preparation that nobody sees. They're doing three key things. First, they're building dry powder. That means cash reserves. They aren't hoarding out of fear. They're hunters waiting for the right season. They know that when the moment comes, cash is king. Second, they're strengthening their credit. They pay down balances, avoid unnecessary debt, and polish their financial resume. Why? Because when banks open their doors, they lend first to the most reliable borrowers. And third, they're scouting. They're studying which neighborhoods will boom when mortgages get cheaper. They're identifying which companies will scale fastest when expansion costs drop. They have targets long before the Fed ever makes a move. When the rate cut finally happens, they don't waste a single second asking, "What should I do?" They already know. They have lenders lined up and deals ready to sign. Now, you might be thinking, that's great for billionaires, but what about me? The good news is, this playbook works at any level. You don't need millions to start. You just need the right strategy. When rates drop, focus on these three levers. Lever 1 is defense. Lock in your gains. This is your first move. Refinance expensive debt. That 7% car loan, try to get it down to 4%. That credit card charging 20%, see if you can get a lower rate balance transfer. But here's the key, don't just celebrate the lower payment. Redirect the money you save into investments or savings. Turn your defense into offense. Lever 2 is offense. Increase the flow. Cheap money makes expansion easier. For the wealthy, that means buying assets or growing businesses. For you, it could mean using a low-interest loan to take a career-advancing course, start a side business, or invest in a diversified index fund. Widen the faucet so your wealth can fill the tank faster. Lever 3 is efficiency. Put your money to work. Make every dollar powerful. As markets heat up, ensure your money isn't sitting idle. Move your emergency fund to a high-yield savings account. Automate your investments so you're consistently buying, especially when prices are rising. Humans hesitate, systems do not. Efficiency ensures you capture the momentum. When you pull these levers, something powerful happens. Your mindset shifts. You stop asking, "How can I survive this economy?" And you start asking, "How can I expand in this economy?" That changes everything. A loan is no longer just a burden, it's leverage. An investment isn't just a risk, it's a worker that finally has the wind at its back. You begin to see opportunities where others see only noise. This is the real secret. The rich get richer not just because they have more capital, but because they have this clarity and courage to act while everyone else is still hesitating. So, the real question is not if or when the rates will fall. The real question is, will you be ready? Don't wait for the news to tell you it's time. The preparation starts now. Build your reserves, sharpen your credit, define your targets. Position your dollars today so they can become silent workers, ready to sprint and multiply when the signal comes. They never call in sick. They never clock out. They just keep building your future. If this video changed your perspective on how money works, do me a huge favor. Hit the like button and subscribe for more strategies like this. Share it with a friend who needs to see it. Thanks for watching. Now, go get prepared.